Hi, dear cricket fans. This is Ram with Cricket Happenings, and we are looking at the match between South Africa and West Indies, which has already ended here. In fact, the Test match is all over, and South Africa has taken a thumping victory here by 163 runs on the fourth day, and with 1 day to rest. And well, this was played at the Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain, Trinidad. Today was the fourth day, and everything was over. Well, it was South Africa who actually resumed at the overnight score with Graham Smith and it was Callis at the crease. And both of them went on till 157. So today the bowling was actually handled by the spinners, Suleiman, Ben, and Shillingford. And well, they kept it tight. 18 overs they bowled, only 51 runs were given. And Jack Scalise was gone when Suleiman Ben actually wrapped him LBW for 40, and also one more wicket went to Ben when Graham Smith missed his century by 10 runs. But it was very refreshing to see Graham Smith actually cross the 50 mark and also get 90 runs, even though he missed his century. That would do a lot for his confidence here, as Graham Smith was actually not into some good form here. So Graham Smith was gone, bowled Ben for 90 of 173 balls with 7 fours. AB de Villiers remained not out of 19 with one boundary. Ashwin Prince was not on 16 with two boundaries. As the declaration came, the South African score stood at 206 for 4, an overall lead of 456, and that was the target which was set for West Indies for victory. And in fact, South Africa declared just 1 hour after lunch today. Well, so looking at the bowling figures, Rampal 6 overs 2 minutes none for 21, Pascal 6 overs 1 minute none for 27 on his debut, Ben 25 overs 3 minutes 3 for 74, very impressive today. Shillingford 21 overs 2 minutes 1 for 66, as impressive as ever, and Dwayne Bravo 4 overs 1 minute none for 9. Looking at the West Indies today, the West Indies innings started off with a target of 456, and they had 1 hour prior to lunch, and then 2 full sessions and a 1/5 day full fifth day remaining. But West Indies, well, they couldn't. They really put up a much better performance than what they did in the first innings. From 102 they were all out, but this time they put on 293, even though they lost the match by 163 runs. It was Gale and Dowling who started off the batting there, and well, Dowling was gone immediately when Markel actually probed him outside the off stump, and then Dowling got a ball which came in. It was a plumb LBW ball, Markel for 1. So that was the first scalp of the day for Markel. Markel took the first wicket. After that, Brendan Nash. Well, Brendan Nash basically was there, but it was quite edgy outside the off stump. And then, well, Steen came in and bothered him, and that's it. He edged it into the hands of Boucher, and Nash was gone. Caught Boucher bowled Steen 13, and the score was 39 for 2 for West Indies. And so Gale then decided that offense is the best part to do instead of just, in fact, nurdling the runs. He and Chandrapal joined him, and he decided to actually play his strokes. And well, what strokes he played! And that was the strokes that normally Gale plays. He just stood at the crease and just slammed the ball through its line. And one of the 6 that he hit was absolutely superb, as he smoked one over Markel's head for a beautiful 6. So that went on. That things went on with Chandrapal and Gale at the crease. Gale was the very aggressive partner. He was playing shots all around the wicket. But then Chandrapal was a victim when actually he edged of the bowling of Callis into de Villiers' hands at slip, and Chandrapal was gone. Caught de Villiers bowled Callis for 15 with 1 boundary. So Nasing Narayan joined. Nasing Narayan, well, he was not looking confident at all. He was really finding it very, very difficult to negotiate the bowling there. And Steen actually, before that, Gale, after just playing very aggressively, contributed 73 of 106 balls with 9 fours and 1 6. But Markel actually bowled well to Gale by keeping him on the crease, and this time Gale was really trapped on the crease by Markel when he was out LBW to bowl Markel for 73, and West Indies for 114 for 4 at that stage. Nasing Narayan and Dwayne Bravo. Well, Dwayne Bravo played some very glorious strokes. In fact, went after the spinners too, and he played some marvelous strokes that Dwayne Bravo is really capable of. And on the other hand, Dion Ryan was struggling, but then Dion Ryan was gone when Steen actually had him LBW for 23 with 1 boundary. Bravo was joined by Ramadhin. Bravo continued to entertain by playing a few strokes, but Harris came in and picked up Dwayne Bravo's wicket as Bravo was gone. Caught Prince bowled Harris for 49 of 74 balls, 4 fours and 2 sixes. But after that, Ramadhin actually gave away his wicket, I would say, because he actually played it to mid wicket. De Villiers took the catch, and the bowler was Lunwabo Sutsobe, who got his first test wicket when Ramadhin was gone. Caught De Villiers bowled Sutsobe for 9. And then, well, it was left to Shillingford. After that, South Africa were really frustrated because South Africa were just longing to get this match over by today. But, well, 7 for 194 when Ramadhin departed. Shillingford and Ben then really what they did is they made merry while the ball had become old, and the strokes were easy to play at the time. And Suleiman Ben also cracked a lot of boundaries. In fact, he contributed 42 with 8 boundaries. And Shillingford also had a very good knock here, contributing 27 of 39 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. And both of them combined and took the score on to 260. And that was at 15 overs. 66 runs were made by this pair. But after that, Suleiman Ben gave Peterson his first test wicket, and Suleiman Ben was LBW ball Peterson for 42 of 55 balls with 8 fours. A very entertaining knock from Suleiman Ben. Rampal came in, and well, Rampal came in, but at 264, Shillingford was sent to the pavilion when actually Peterson picked up the catch with the bowling of Harris. Shillingford gone, caught Peterson bowled Harris for 27 of 39 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. Rampal in the end remained not out on 18. They still frustrated South Africa to the extent of 293, but Pascal actually bottom edged down to his stumps with the bowling of Dale Steyn for 10 of 11 balls with 2 fours. Ravi Dampal was not out on 18 of 27 balls, 2 fours, and the match was all over on the fourth day itself, just before close. 293 all out, the West Indies losing this match by a massive margin of 163 runs. As far as the bowling figures were concerned, Dale Steyn 15.3 overs, 1 maiden, 3 for 65. That was Dale Steyn's figures. And Mon Markel also bowled well, 12 overs, 3 maidens, 249. Sutsobe 13 overs, 5 maidens, 1 for 20. Paul has 26.3 overs, 3 maidens, 2 for 91. Jack Scavis 11 overs, 3 maidens, 1 for 49. Graham Smith bowled 3 balls for 4 runs, and that was it. Alva Peterson 2 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 2. The man of the match went to Dale Steyn of South Africa for his brilliant pace bowling effort there. Well, as I said, 8 wickets for Dale Steyn in this match. A 5 wicket haul in the first and 3 wicket haul in the second. Well, I would just say one thing. West Indies put up an improved performance, but the South African bowlers were absolutely there all the time, and West Indies couldn't really get out of the stranglehold. Maybe with some better application, West Indies might have gone through the 5th day. But well, Chris Gayle and Bravo decided they're going to play the strokes because they saw that wickets were tumbling, and the only way they could do. Chris Gayle and Bravo were the ones who actually contributed substantially. Other than that, there was nothing to really. Yes, Suleiman Ben definitely played an entertaining knock of 42, with also Shillingford getting the credit with his batting too, with his 27 that he made. That was a good partnership. Other than that, well, my commiserations to West Indies, but West Indies have lost this first Test match, and the next Test match actually takes place at St Kitts, and that would be on a Friday. It starts in South Africa, West Indies of South Africa, and there will be St Kitts on June 18 to the 22nd. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. Thanks for all your company. This is Ram finally signing off for the day. Thank you.